here. It belonged to Demang, the old man. Let's go inside.
I'm paralyzed with happiness. Do they miss me?
The whole town is desolate. All the cars have the left rear wheel painted black as a mourning wreath, and there's persistent wait all night along the North Shore.
How gorgeous. Let's go back, Tom. Tomorrow, you ought to see the baby. She's asleep. She's 2 years old. Haven't you seen her?
Never.
Well, you ought to see her. She's...
What are you doing, Nick?
I'm a bond man.
Who with?
You will see them if you stay in the East.
Oh, I'll stay in the East. Don't you worry. I'd be a goddamn fool to live anywhere else.
No? Okay. Absolutely, I'm stiff. I've been lying on that sofa for as long as I can remember.
Don't look at me. I've been trying to get you to New York all afternoon.
No thanks. I'm absolutely in training. You live in West Egg. I know somebody there.
I don't know a single.
You must know Gatsby.
Gatsby. Gatsby. What Gatsby?
It's to it next.
I love to see you at my table, Nick. You remind me of a Rose, an absolute Rose, doesn't he? An absolute Rose.
This Mr. Gatsby you spoke of. He is my neighbor.
Don't talk. I want to hear what happens.
Something happening?
You mean to say you don't know? I thought everybody knew.
I don't.
Why, Tom's got some woman in New York.
Got some woman.
She might have the decency not to telephone him at dinner time, don't you think?
It couldn't be helped. I looked outdoors for a minute. It's very romantic outdoors. There's a bird on the lawn I think might be called a nightingale. Come over on the corner, a white star line. He's singing away. It's romantic, isn't it, Tom?
Very romantic. If it's light enough outside, I would like to take you down to the stables after dinner.
The DMV may suspend your driving privileges as soon as it receives the conviction report. To be continued in our very next issue. 10 o'clock. Time for this good girl to go to bed.
Jordan's going to play in the tournament tomorrow over at Westchester.
Oh, you're Jordan Baker?
Good night. Wake me at 8, won't you?
If you'll get up.
I will. Good night, Mr. Carraway. See you anon.
Of course you will. In fact, I think I'll arrange a marriage. Come over often, Nick. And I'll sort of filling you together. You know, lock you up accidentally and line in closets and put you out to sea in a boat and all of that sort of thing.
Good night. I haven't heard a word.
She's a nice girl. They ought to let her run around this country this way.
Who ought to?
Her family.
Her family is one aunt about 1,000 years old. Besides, Nick's going to look after her, aren't you, Nick? She's going to spend a lot of weekends out here this summer. I think the home influence will be very good for her.
Is she from New York?
From Louisville, our white girlhood was passed out together there. Our beautiful white.
Do you give Nick a little heart-to-heart talk on your veranda?
Did I? I can't remember. I can't seem to remember. But I think we talked about the Nordics race. Yes, I'm sure we did. It sort of crept up on us, and the first thing you know.
Don't believe everything you hear, Nick. Nick gets up to get
I'll show you how I've gotten to feel about things. Well, she was less than an hour old, and Tom, God knows where. I woke up out of the ether with an utterly abandoned feeling, and asked the nurse right away if it was a boy or a girl. She told me it was a girl, so I turned my head away and wept. All right, I said, I'm glad it's a girl and I hope she'll be a fool. That's the best thing a girl can be in the world, a beautiful little fool. I think everything's terrible anyhow. Everybody thinks so. The most advanced people, and I know I've been everywhere and seen everything and done everything. Sophisticated God. I'm sophisticated.
Jesus.
Wait, I forgot to ask you something. It's important. We have heard you're engaged to a girl out west.
That's right. We heard that you were engaged.
It's a libel. I'm too poor.
But we heard it. We heard it from 3 people. It must be true.